Hey everyone, this is Carl Myrick with Deckheads BBQ. Welcome to my deck. Today is a very special occasion. It is mine and my wife's 7th wedding anniversary. So tonight we're going to be having Wagyu Filet Mignons, and man, the marbling, you just can't get this from even a prime filet mignon. It is going to be excellent. We're going to be cooking them on the Weber Kettle. I'm going to do them reverse sear style like I do a lot of steaks. And what we'll do is we'll bring them up to, say, about 120 degrees, 125 degrees. And then we're going to move them over the coals and sear them off. Get those pretty grill marks. And then it'll be time to enjoy. What we did about an hour ago, I pulled the steaks out of the refrigerator and let them sit. I got these Wagyu filet mignons from the butcher shop in Pensacola. If you want just some extremely high quality meat, go see Kevin. He'll take care of you. The prices are great. These two are about a pound and a quarter total, and they were right at 50 bucks. And for $25 a steak, these two steaks in a restaurant would be probably $100 each. So I personally feel like I can get better quality here at home, because we're going to take some Killer Hogs AP seasoning, salt, pepper, and garlic, and we're going to just give them a light coat while the grill's getting ready, while the charcoal's warming up. We'll go ahead, get these dusted up good, just a light coat. We really want to let the meat talk on this. So I'll put this on, pat it in, and then we're going to let them sit and sweat and really absorb these flavors. Until the grill's ready. And then right before we put them on the grill, I'll take some Killer Hogs Steak Rub, just to get some texture, some herbs on the outside of it. But again, another light coat, but we're going to let these sit and soak up some of that seasoning for about 15 minutes. The grill's almost ready, so we're going to go ahead, take a little of the steak rub. Nothing crazy, just a little bit to add a little bit of crust to the outside of these steaks. I mean, man, you can just tell when you pick them up, they are so tender. All right, I'm gonna get the charcoal dumped out and the grill grates on, and we're gonna start cooking. Okay, the charcoal's ready, so I'm going to dump the chimney here on one side. And it's one of those things that, due to COVID-19, we couldn't go to a restaurant even if we wanted to right now, so other than takeout. But this is going to be a fantastic date night option. Get my grill grates in place. And if you haven't seen a previous video, these are the Craycourt cast iron grill grates, and they are excellent as far as searing and not allowing the meat to stick. So we're going to get them over here on the indirect side, let them come up to about 85, 90 degrees. And then at that point, I'll flip them and take them up to about 125, just so we get even cooking on both sides. And then at that point, I'll move them over on top of the coals, sear them off on about a minute each side, maybe a little bit longer. We'll see how it goes, because the fat on the Wagyu really likes to burn, because it just liquefies. It's not like your typical fat in a regular prime or select or choice steak. So we'll be real quick on the sear, but it'll be a great piece of meat once it's finished. So I'll take these, put them down, and then this one is a little bit bigger than that one. So I'm going to take a temperature probe, because I don't want to mess up a really good steak. I'm going to go in the thickest part in the center, just to make sure that we've got our internal temperatures right. I'm not using any kind of wood. This is straight charcoal. And like I said, once we get an internal temperature of about 85 or 90 degrees, I'm going to flip them, and then at 125, we're going to move them over and sear them off. Okay, the internal temperature just hit 89, so it'll probably be 90 by the time it's kind of warm. All right. These are starting to get some beautiful color on them. We'll do the internal of the smaller one now, to make sure we just don't overcook it. We're just going to go to an internal temperature of 125, and then we'll sear them off. It just hit an internal temperature of 125. So pull that probe out. And I'll use my instant read thermometer from here on out. But we're going to go directly over with a little press. Let them go for 1 minute. I gave them about 1.5 minutes on that first side. I made a quarter turn just so we get good cross hatching, so we get those good grill marks. And I'll do the same thing on this. And I pick it up and I'll set it down on another spot on the grill. And then give it a little press. We're not squeezing the juice out of it because it's already seared. All we're doing is getting good contact with the grill grates. And then this is when I'll start checking it. Oh man, it is so tender. Alright, as you can see, the temperature has jumped a pretty good bit. This one not so much, it's a little bit bigger. And now we'll just let them rest for about 10 minutes, and then we'll slice into it and let you see what they look like. Now it's time for the fun part. We've let it rest long enough. We went ahead and plated it up just to show what we paired with this. We did a little stewed squash with salt, onion, and black pepper, and then some asparagus that we baked in the oven at 400 degrees for 10 minutes, 12 minutes, with some pink Himalayan sea salt, a little drizzled in olive oil, and some minced garlic. We'll go ahead and get into this thing. I'll let you see what we got. Perfect medium rare. The lighting out here, it's getting kind of dark, so you really can't see the red. So we'll take another picture when we get inside. But I'm gonna go ahead and, oh man, this is so tender, so tender. All right, I'll lay that over. Take a slice out of here. All right, let's try it. One for the camera lady. Man, I wish you could taste this. Absolutely phenomenal. If you have an opportunity to pick up some Wagyu fillets, I promise you, you will not be upset. Even if you want to cook them a little longer than we did, go to medium or a little over that. These are, I mean, I just can't stress enough how fantastic that meat is. So I hope you enjoyed the video today. If you like what we're doing, give the video a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, press that bell so you don't miss any new videos coming out, and we'll see you on the next one.